I'm live. Yeah, I haven't done a live for a very, very long time. I'm just gonna crack it down a bit. Hi, yes, I'm wearing a woolly jumper because I'm always cold. Don't mind me, I might take it off during the video, so I'm just kind of hot and cold kind of a person. This is not my mate. It's bought from TK Maxx because you know how shoemaker wears no shoes. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that. So this is a live to show you off some of the products what have gone up already, and what there's a few more things what I need to add to the Etsy shop. I keep tipping up their products in there. I'm just not very good at coming to live. The social media has become a little bit of secondary on my YouTube channel and my Etsy shop and orders. I know it's just, but like I have another. I'm not only selling in Etsy, I'm also selling in Depop and Facebook. So it's times like that. Then yeah, well, it's just kind of, it's very busy. And some of the products what I've put up or trying to put it up has sold before I can actually go put them up, or before I can put them up at Etsy. So I am working at the moment on Cozy Handmade Design CHD official homepage, and I'm also working on the yarn or the wool from my own brand as naturally dyed wool, because if I show you here, there is my little garden coming up, and I have a whole lot of flowers gone outside, the herbs, the plants. I promise I won't dye anything with the tomatoes or cucumbers because that is just mushy and messy, but there could be some other stuff coming up. So, what's up in Etsy? The last products what have gone up, like I said, some of them are but have gone up and sold already, and I just leave it like that. But I'll show you what I have here, because every time I take a photos of something, every time when I take photos of something, I leave them on my counter here for a live, so I can show you off the products. But then so it's been like 2-3 weeks, and I was like, I have to clear this because I have other stuff making and doing, and I need space, and it's just getting too cluttered here. Because yeah, like I said, I have few businesses. So let's start. So if you see anything what you like, you can leave a comment below. We could do, just send me a DM, or yeah, just leave like a heart underneath, and then or want, just type want, and I will come back to you then with the price and or the link to Etsy shop or a Depop shop or whatever the way we can do just without it as well. So what a beautiful summer earrings, Hama bead earrings. These are self-design earrings, or art by Self. You can find her in Instagram. She's my cousin extraordinary. I have so many of her jewelry. She stopped doing them, and because I have Etsy shop and I sell stuff on Etsy and do craft stuff, I'm trying to shift that products for her. She used to sell also in Amazon, but she just closed her shop because she's a graphic designer and she's so super busy, and illustrator. So if you find her, it is Self Designs or Art by Self. Self is written like this. That's her. That's how amazing she is. She is beautiful. So these are actually pink in color. Now, these are €10, €9.95. They come in, these butterflies actually come in a lot of different colors. They're super lightweight. They just hit my jaw, but it really depends on everyone's personally. Hama beads are plastic, made in Denmark, but this is like the kids' toys. Now, these are fine ones. Gaiza has also written a book, a pattern book about them, and it's available in Amazon. I can't remember what the book's name is though. If you want to know, please contact me. I'll send you the link. These, again, chemical reaction, you have seen them many times in many colors. If you are into science lab, anything, very kind of a good, great, fantastic thing. Again, hits the jawline. It's just perfectly like this, an inch and a bit in length. Next one's snail mail. What a good earring to have. Again, if you know anyone who works in a post office or anything, international posting is available. Now, it is a bit of a controversial because we're heading into summer, but I know in Estonia, where I'm from, or Finland, it was snowing this week. Not surprising if it happens in Ireland. Snowflakes. But if you're very organized and want to get someone early Christmas presents, these are gorgeous. They just hit again in just below the jawline here. These are about 2 inches long or 5 centimeters from this drop here down to here. So they are gorgeous. They're beautiful. One of my favorite designs of her. Very nice, minimal, not too kind of flashy. Even though I love everything what she does. She does a fabulous flashy stuff. And if you're into emoticons, little sneaky face, this is very cute, very gorgeous. And if you're into funky jewelry or you know someone who's into funky jewelry, I would highly recommend. She has so many other emoticons as well. Again, link is in a bio for my shop in Etsy. Or if you want to see more, do send me a DM and I can get stuff to you. Now, these are the earrings. They're $9.95 for a pair. Now, if you do want to buy a bundle and want to get a better price, I'm happy to do it. I'm sure she is too. Now, the next person. Oh, actually, I also have... Oh, it would be probably a bit too hot to talk about it, but I'm going to pull them out anyways. Because they're going up into a shop anyway. So next person who I have, I am so smitten about her. She's my sister. I haven't seen her for since 2020 New Year. She was here. She brought me her pottery, and I have been showing that pottery and selling that pottery for a year now. Year and a half in my Etsy shop. So I still have stuff to post and into Etsy shop because she brought me so much fantastic stuff. And sometimes I just don't have enough credit of her designs or her fabulous products. So anyways, this is already up. Now I'll show you this close enough. Look at this. This is a 3D design. It's in maroon in color. So if you're in Galway, maroon. Just kidding. Don't mind me. I got a bit dusty here. So it's quite wide. I don't have a measuring tape, but roughly 25 centimeters, not a fully foot. It's like this at the back. It's hand molded. The 3D design is pressed in, and then it is baked and glazed, hand glazed. Look, this is, I know how she makes them. So basically she glazes this inside, right? And when it goes in the oven, it bakes it whatever way to go. And this is just the clean off the brush after glazing it. So it kind of gives very rustic, rough look for it. I love it. I think it's like first of all, there is not two items alike. And after even glazing and baking twice, going to the kiln twice, like there is no way you can get two exactly alike. Even when you're buying the sets, I have a lot of sets from dining, and I have more to come. Trust me, there is more out there. in my hallway and I need to make space. Hello. And I need to make space for my books. So I need to post them up to Etsy. So this is one of those bowls. This is 35 euros. And this is already up in Etsy. You can find it, if you go in my shop, you write down maroon bowl and this one will come up. Now, the other bowl what I have is this brown, asymmetric. Look at that edging. This has not one side exactly the same. Now, you see it looks like a little bit of a crack here, but this is actually what has happened in a kiln. It has cracked open a bit. It's quite normal. That happens all the time, especially if you have kind of a strong edges here. So again, 3D sign, this is all pressed very much in. And a glazed, hand glazed, there is kind of yellow flowers in it if you're looking for one. This is also already up in Etsy and that is 35 euros as well. Now, then I have this gorgeous, it is very, very pretty and it's probably one of my favorite pieces. It's like Alice in Wonderland teapot. Look at that. Look at this. The design and detail on this is stunning. This is glazed already also inside. There is a flower, the rose motifs all around it as well. This teapot is $49.95. Look at this, all handmade and glazed. And if you look at that glaze, this is called crystalline glaze. So you put it on and then you put it back into kiln and you wouldn't have no idea how it comes out from the kiln because the crystallines just crystallize while it bakes in a kiln. So it is just once off, you wouldn't have an idea. Now it's not too big, it's probably for one person and it depends. Like if you want to really serve really nicely your espresso, you could do that as well. These are dishwasher safe, even so I wouldn't dishwash this. I would wash it hand because it is very kind of a tiny. They're dishwasher and microwave safe, all of them. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't really go putting it in a dishwasher. Look at this. Look at the size, the amount of detail in this. Now this is up on Etsy already and that is $49.95 for that mug. I'm just seeing here, like she has even, if you look at here, there's a small leaf detail. It's just... So anything, if you do see it on this video, you can just type it out downstairs, want and what do you like, and I can get in touch with you and send you the link from the Etsy. So the other thing is the little sugar bowl. Now this is another one. I'll start with the lid again. Look at this lid. It has small details. Now I'm just gonna put that down. Even around this, it has a small tiny flowers on it. It's much more rustic looking. It's not glazed of, it's a matte glaze and then she has added a little bit of this kind of a more shiny glaze. It's the glaze would activates with the water. So if you glaze it and then put it a bit of a water on the edges, it kind of comes up a little bit kind of a shinier. It is very tiny, but it's perfect for one person, or if you have a small kind of a table you want to put it. Again, glazed inside. And this rustic, look at this kind of a, it's a very country, very rustic, and there is a bit of a 3D design along the line here and matching. You see this one? Now this is in the shop for $29.95. One set of pieces. There is no two alike. Now I'm going to put these ones on the side here now, because I'm going to show you the last piece of ceramics. What I have haven't put it up yet, but it will go up this afternoon after this video. So the last piece of ceramics, and then we're gonna move into a little bit more of clothing. If you can see the dress at the back, and I have another last, I think is one of the last kids clothing as well. So this is the cake stand. Wow, look. Now we start with the leg. These are all hand attached. These are handmade and formed and then attached to the clay before it's baked in a kiln. There is so much handmade detail on it. Look, and again, she's used that, if you see this, the glaze, this kind of crystalline glaze. Now this is how it looks underneath, okay? Made in 2018. And this is how it looks on the top. Look at this, small little details. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Perfect for a summer, perfect for a summer cake, summer body if you have to go outside. It's quite heavy. So the postage would be a little bit more expensive. I would say within in Europe, it's around 44 euros, because you have to kind of make it very, very secure. I have had a bit of a bad luck lately. Sending something to France, a beautiful set, and it arrived broken. So the postage would be a little bit more expensive, because just you need extra protection. It will be a little bit bigger, but it's well worth that. Okay. So this is it. This is going up into Etsy for 65 euros, 64.95. And then yeah, 44 euros at least within in Europe, and in Ireland probably put it down to 22 euros. It's kind of a half of it, because it will be over 2 kilo package. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's move on. I'm gonna put this one away, and I'm gonna bring in my last. This is one of the last dresses. Now this there is quite a few dresses up in Milo. Yeah, we call it Milo. I just made the name up right now. So this is a kid's dress. Now this doll is 6 to 9 year old doll. That's kind of a size, but it is actually quite big. I can't remember my 6 to 9 year old being that big, honestly. So this is a dress, grow with the child dress. I have quite a few. You have seen them before, also in live, but I have quite a few actually in a shop available. Some of them has this like a ribbon around here. This one actually has elastic. Now it will come with the ribbon as a dress, but it's perfect for when you have a baby to have a ribbon. So it goes over the head. It's 100% cotton. It's lined from the top, but has no lining at the bottom, okay? This is 100% cotton, handmade, made by me at home. Now, when the child grows, it can fit to up to age of 5, really depends on the child. So basically it comes from the dress into tunic, and from the tunic down to the top. Perfect for summer. It's an excellent dress to go at the beach and put it on the baby with the nappy, with the swimming nappy, because even if it gets wet, it's not getting too heavy, and it's quick dry because it's cotton. It's great dress. I wish I would have had that pattern when I had my daughter. Maybe she would be more into dresses now. Maybe, like a slight chance. And this dress, on all other ones, there is loads, about I think 7-8 designs. This also is also up already in Etsy. I'm gonna show you. This is how it looks like. It's quite long. The measurements from the back, it's about 45 centimeters. So it does fit up to age of 5. It really depends on the size of the baby. So I'm not saying anything, or a child. They are $29.95 and are ready to be shipped. So what else I have here? The dress behind me. Let's go and look at it. So I'm gonna bring it in. So this is another cotton dress, and it is quite lean on the chest. Probably not for big chested girls, but more like 8, even AA chest. It's quite tight. It has a ribbon closing at the back, so it slides over the head, and it has a drain. So it's shorter at the front and longer at the back. Now the dress itself doesn't come with a belt. Belt is separately, and belt is actually made out of recycled materials, and I'll show you in a minute. So the dress itself is like kind of an A-shaped dress. It is 100% cotton again. It has a little rose and motif on it, and then if you see, there is like a little bit stronger white kind of going through. It's a perfect summer dress, or even a beach dress if you're looking for one. The other one is the belt. The dress is €35 and goes up. Is it up yet? No, it's not. It will be up later this afternoon. But again, if you want something, just leave me a comment below and I can send you a link in a private message, okay? They're once off, don't have 2 of them, just got a bit of fabric, made a dress. Same goes to all the kids' dresses as well. And the belts. There's more belts to come, but so basically this is a recycled material. This is actually curtain or upholstery fabric, so it is long lasting. It's nice in a kind of a tan grey cream color and has the flowers on it. It's also used as a curtain things. So if you're an environmentally friendly and wanted something to use that it's made out of something, but it's not supposed to be that, or otherwise would have gone into landfill, these belts are perfect for that. They are €8 only plus the postage, and there's more designs to come. They're quite long, so they're 150 centimeters long, and because they don't really have they don't have the buttonholes, you just put it through and then through again. It fits to any size of girls, and you can just make it, as I did, a little bow in there and just make it, dress it up. And it is a very, very good if you're pregnant and you like looking for a bit of a kind of a, give a bit of a waist, but just gonna go over the bump, because they're not very, they don't dig in, they're not very sharp. You can put the thing on the side, make a bow. So it's a very kind of a handy belt to have, just if you're in this kind of a very delicate place, even if you have any kind of have had an operation on your stomach or a C-section or anything like that, and you want something what is not too hard on you but gives you a bit of a more of a sensual shape. These belts are fantastic for that. I have sold a lot of them, but especially on that type of a people. And that is all. I hope to be back next week. I really do hope. Maybe not on Saturday, not on Sunday, but maybe on Saturday. That's kind of my aim. I'm a very busy day on Saturday though, so I might be either Friday or I might be on Sunday. Let's just play by the ear, and if I'm not, you can always check in every 3 days and try to put more stock up into Etsy. And do check in here in Facebook and Instagram, and the new homepage is live, but I'm adding products and hopefully move one point away from Etsy, and all my products will be up on my web shop. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked anything, text me or contact me, and I'll send you a link for Etsy or any other places where I'm selling them. and we can go from there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to chat to you soon.